Hi, this is Sophia Cartman, host of the Dream Big podcast show. Place to learn, laugh, and grow.
And this is Olga Cartman. Welcome to the Dream Big podcast.
In today's episode, we will talk about taking good care of yourself in the holiday season. Self-care is not selfish. You cannot serve with an empty vessel. This quote was said by Eleanor Brown. Yep, we'll be talking about that. Make sure to stay till the very end to find out about a special story that I will be sharing with you today about a very busy bunny named Maya. Maya was always running around taking care of other animals, but she forgot how to take care of herself. Find out what happens to Maya and how her friends helped her learn the importance of self-care.
You know what time it is? This is episode 335 of the Dream Big podcast, and it's time
to dream big!
Welcome to the Dream Big podcast show. We're inspiring you to shoot for the moon, take aim and go. We bring to you amazing guests who truly love what they do. Every day they're living their dreams, and so can you. Dream big, take action to reach your goals. Are you pumped yet? It's showtime, let's rock and roll.
Big dreamers, let's admit that the holidays can be fun, but also a little bit stressful, with lots of holidays and parties at school, performances and shopping, and family gatherings to attend.
It can be easy to get caught up in all the busyness and forget to take care of ourselves, right? But it's so important to remember that self-care is just as important as all the other things we do during the holidays. In fact, taking care of ourselves can actually help us be happier, more productive, and healthy during this busy time of year.
And today I have a great story for you to help you understand the importance of self-care. Once upon a time, there was a little bunny named Maya who lived in a cozy burrow at the forest. Maya was a very busy bunny. She was always running around doing other things for other animals in the forest. She loved to help her friends, and she always was the first one to volunteer to help with a task. One day, Maya's friend noticed that she was looking a little tired and run down. Her eyes was not sparkly anymore, her ears were down, and she was very slow. But her friends could see that she wasn't taking care of herself. She wasn't getting enough rest. She was eating too much junk food, and she wasn't taking the time to relax and have fun. She was too busy running errands for friends and family. Maya's friends decided to help by making her a self-care activities that she could do. They included things like taking a long nap, going for a walk in the forest, eating some carrot sticks, and maybe some lettuce, Maya's favorite healthy snacks, and having a dance party with her friends. At first, Maya was a little skeptical. She wasn't sure if she had time for all of these self-care activities, and she wasn't sure if she even liked them. But her friends convinced her to give it a try, and they promised to help them with any task she needed to do. They even gave her a day off and promised her to send her to the spa. So Maya agreed to give it a try. She started taking naps, going for walks, saying no to things she didn't want to do, and she even started eating healthy food. Her favorite was getting back on the dance floor with her friends. She enjoyed having dance parties and good laughter. And to her surprise, she actually started to enjoy these self-care activities. She felt more rested and energized and had a lot of fun with her friends. Maya learned an important lesson that day, that taking care of herself was the way to feel rested and happy just like a gem. So don't forget to take care of yourself. Amen.
What a story, Sophia. Thank you so much. Yes, big dreamers, taking care of ourselves is very important for a number of reasons. First and foremost, taking care of ourselves helps us to feel our best physically, mentally, and emotionally. When we get enough rest, we eat healthy foods and engage in activities that bring us joy and relaxation, we're able to function at our best and feel more energized and positive. Taking good care of ourselves also helps us to have energy and, of course, helps us to take on challenges and handle difficult situations in life, at school, and with friends. When we're well rested and feeling our best, we're better able to handle stress and setbacks, and we are more likely to make good decisions, right? And finally, taking care of ourselves helps us to set a good example for others. This is for you, my dear parents. When we prioritize our own well-being, our kids learn from us. And we're modeling healthy habits for them and, of course, healthy behaviors. And they can follow them not just from our words, but from our examples. So, little big dreamers, if you see your parents going above and beyond for everyone else, but they don't take care of themselves, please make them listen to this podcast and remind them about the importance of self-love and self-care. Taking good care of ourselves can also help us to be more present and available for other people that we care about. Remember that quote that Sophia said at the very beginning of the podcast? Self-care is not selfish. You cannot serve from an empty vessel. Do you agree?
Big Dreamers, you might even know a few people or characters from cartoon who understood the importance of self-care. And maybe you can name them, like Dora the Explorer. Dora was a very adventurous girl, but she ate her vegetables, played with friends, and she was active. What about Lady Gaga? She never gave up. She was very active in singing and, overcome her challenges and had a success. Or Peppa Pig. Peppa is cute, curious, and you probably know her from cartoons when you were little. And she eats healthy snacks and spends time with her family. Peppa knows that self-care is important. To wrap this episode up, I have a little poem for you. Self-care is important. It's a fact. It helps you feel good, like a warm, fluffy hat. It's not just for grown-ups. Kids need it too, to stay healthy and happy. That's what we do. So take a break, have some fun, eat your veggies, get some rest. Don't forget to take care of you. You deserve it. You're the best. Self-care is a gift, a treasure to find. It helps you feel good, like a treat that's so fine. So take care of yourself every single day and watch your happiness grow in a big, big way.
Impressive. Thank you, Sophia. Big Dreamers, and for you, we have a challenge today. We invite you to create your own self-care scavenger hunt. You can play that with your friends, with your family. Ask adults to help you if you need to. Create a list of self-care activities and challenge yourself and maybe some members of your family to try as many of them as possible over the course of a week or even a month. Or that you're on a break for holidays, do it over the holidays. This could include things like taking a bubble bath, painting a picture, going on a hike, on a bike ride, maybe building a snowman, something that brings you joy, something that you can relax with your family and actually take good care of yourself. The important part of this scavenger hunt is that you do things that you love, that brings you joy, and help you to understand the importance of self-care. As always, thank you so much for tuning in to the Dream Big podcast. Big Dreamers, and if you enjoyed this episode, please share it with your friends and family. I am sure you can find someone who needs to hear this today. You can just send them a link, dreambigpodcast.com/335 for this episode's show notes. We would also appreciate your 5-star review on the Dream Big Podcast /iTunes. You can just go to iTunes and find us there and leave your review. It really, really helps us. We do read them, and it also helps us to get in front of more big dreamers, which is our mission. You can join us on Instagram, Dream Big Podcast. And of course, if you need to shoot us email or you want to say something to Sophia or me, please do so, Olga@dreambigpodcast.com.
That's all the announcements for today, Big Dreamers. As always, thank you so much for tuning into the Dream Big Podcast. This is Sophia Cartman
And Olga Karpman.
reminding you that you have unlimited potential. Your dreams are not optional. You need to make them essential. So take massive action and turn those big dreams into reality. Live the passion the way life was meant to be. See you in the next episode. Bye.
And happy holidays. Make sure to take good care of yourself and take a good rest.